The scene a few moments ago.
Entering play call screen.
Any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This taken in at the goal line and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Lead red option is selected. Slant stick. Circle button.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to dive.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Power red is selected. Stick. Power red.
5 yards remain on second down.
Triangle button. Square button. R1 button.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB draw is selected.
Defense for the Jags. They
Clear
were
out.
terrific.
4 verticals. 8 verticals.
That's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a
Square button.
because
Cross button. Triangle button.
That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Square button. Square button. Square button.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is going to
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Wing HB by the selected.
And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
R1 button. Circle button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard.
Entering play corner.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second and 11 now.
R1 button. Circle button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Square button.
Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
Entering play call. Bench the
Game in rhythm. They've got another first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because
cross button.
Everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Stretch alert dragon is selected.
In the league, they'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Triangle button. Triangle button. R1 button. Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button.
Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB base is selected.
So in Jacksonville territory,
cross button.
It's a 1st and 10.
Circle button. R1 button. Cross button.
There's Wilson.
Cross button.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll contain him to just...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Slants.
Something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good
AHB zone WK.
area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchup.
Circle button. Circle button. Square button.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB slip screen is selected.
Linebackers keep those shoulders.
Triangle button. Circle button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
And hit the runner in the backfield.
And he's got room. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty selected.
Shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll be upended.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Let's start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Lawrence got a man. That's Colin Johnson. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to get this one down to Cook.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Gun plan. There are 7 categories. Defend medium pass is selected. Defend medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Cook a first down and more. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dalvin Cook.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So within an extra point of tying this one up. Boy, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping down.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, on plan, there are, run outside, you have 16 options, HB toss is selected, backs protect.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
Entering play call, power option,
Trying to figure out how
power
to
red,
things there.
power red.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Triangle button, backs protect.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call, on plan, coach suggests corners, flood, Y shallow cross.
7-7, our score after 1.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, fade stop is selected.
Now on 3rd down.
Backs protect. Square button,
The shotgun.
cross button.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 30 options, red option is selected.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
Entering play call, flanker drive. Red off, flanker drive.
Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first
Entering
that
play,
you have,
flood.
You get it in
Strum
pre-snap,
flood.
he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The
Cross
Jets
button. Cross button.
3 for 3.
Cross button.
That streak going. This is 3rd.
Backs protect. R1 button. Contact. Triangle button. Cross button. R1 button. Cross button.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 9 categories, you have 12 options, HUD is selected.
Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
they take over deep in their own territory.
Cover 3 bus press, on plan, there are, defend medium pass, you have 104 options, cover 2 press is selected.
Start their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and
Spread.
that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least.
Entering play call, defend medium, cover 1 key,
But they're also
cover 2 drop,
margin for error
cover
for
2
these
drop.
teams, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one complete to Scott Miller. That'll lead.
Entering play call, defend medium pass, you have 104, cover 1 key,
The slot
cover 2 show 4,
guys like we're watching here are
Tampa
just
two.
quicker than fast. A lot of them
cover
combine
9 show,
and speed,
man dub,
and they
cover
catch a
2,
lot of
cover
footballs,
6.
as we just saw there.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Spread.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Fourth down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Gun plan. Coach cover 3. Gun plan. Time. Nickel. Option is set. 1. Nickel overload 3.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Give cushion.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage.
Entering play call. 1-5-5 DB formation. There are 7. Option is set to 3. 3 to 5.8. 3. Sam Mike 1.
Time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going
entering play formation. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap.
On plan. There are defend medium pass. You have 104 option. Cover 1 key. Cover 2 drop.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Audible.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. It's complete to Cook. And he is
entering play call. Defend medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
Jags at a 1st down.
On plan. There are 7 categories. Defend medium. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 30 options. Cover 3 cloud press is selected.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they work this near the...
Entering play call. On plan from 8. 40. Option is set. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Lawrence now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down.
Entering play call. Cover 2 in fire zone 3.
The lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call. Rush outside. Cover 1 hook. Cover 3 match.
Take off and run for you.
Rush outside. Cover 1 hole.
Now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
formation.
I discouraged him from taking
3 to
off.
4.
Made him try to pass downfield.
Normal. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 spike press is selected.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the
entering play call, normal formation.
Goal situation.
That's 40 normal, cover 2 invert.
He's unable to use his size to
Fire zone 3.
after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3 tight ends up front here.
Spread.
3rd and goal. They go play action now. Lawrence, he'll buy some time. Touchdown, Jaguars! From 4 yards out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Go stage B corner is selected.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And within trailing
Triangle button.
time,
Cross button.
a few plays
Triangle button.
the field goal range.
R1 button. Triangle button.
Now,
R1 button.
First down.
Triangle button.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Mesh spot is selected.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just
Circle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
It's caught by Davis. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yard.
Entering play, keep curls, fade smash, keep curls.
You're looking for anything possible to get you going.
Cross button, R1 button, triangle button, cross button, R1 button, circle button, R1 button, square button.
We'll air this one out from Mims.
Triangle button.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Slot out is selected.
To get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So after the incompletion on first, now
cross button, square button, cross button, triangle button, triangle button. Triangle button. Square button.
The heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. These guys have got...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. But he's going to be out of bounds.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Start the drive, 12 yards.
Cover 4 pawns.
Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Safe man right.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. So we hit the halftime break here in Jackson.
Entering Gunklin adjustments. Screen run inside is selected.
South of here to Orlando.
Throw it mid. Throw it key.
With a coach at our EA Sports halftime report.
Contain Q. Defend geek pass. Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And we will not see a return.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run it again with Cook. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 30.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustain
Cover 3 cloud. On plan. Errors. Formation. Concept. There. Cover 2 drop.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That's an excellent job right there on
Concept. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 2 is selected.
Down. Instead, you saw the contact on
Cover
time.
2. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
Could get wings. It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Give cushion.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down.
Entering play call. Cover 2. There are 9 categories.
Decision to go for
play
it.
call.
He's off with a first down.
Play call. Play call.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Entering play call. Men blitz. There are play call.
Perfect season continues here.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And all the way down to the 30.
Entering play call. Concept. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On the carry, it's Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That good for 19 and a first down. Cook will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggest, jet touch pass. Lead red option, fade smash.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the touchdown to the second
button,
against
them. R1 button, R1 button, triangle button.
Down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? But you're
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected.
And they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play, but no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the
triangle button.
Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Now red is selected.
Room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Cross button. R1 button.
Off the
R1 button.
Here's
R1 button. R1 button.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Wilson flush through.
Square button.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. If lead red option is selected.
What do you need to do?
Cross button.
Game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he gets this one inside the 15. Just
entering play call, double slants, red option, double mesh spot.
For 24 and a first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
R1 button, square button, cross button, R1 button.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone is selected.
We'll make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Circle button, R1 button, cross button, triangle button, triangle button, triangle button.
Wilson, and it's caught. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Entering play, X slant, FD dive, stick. Red option, quick slants.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his...
Entering play call, coach AHP count, red option.
After this is the...
Strum toss.
And it's on E.
AHP led dive.
The Jets on third down. They've been good.
Triangle button.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Triangle button.
And the Jets are going to have it 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Triangle button.
Pick up.
Triangle button. Square button.
Here's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
More than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
PAT.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Let's get it. Check 3. Hey, lock it. He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
cover 3 sky, concept. There are 7 man blitz. There are 9 categories. You have 87 options. LB Dogs is selected.
5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Hey, Sam off.
Again, it's Cook. And this will be a Jaguars first down as good running gets them to about the 40.
Entering play concept. Man blitz. Play call.
Game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Play call.
A big run.
Cover 4 quarters.
Guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Entering play call, cover 4, cog 4, play call.
See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Entering play call, concept. There are 7 man blitz. Inside, DB strike, Skinner. DBL safety go.
They run the counter with Cook, and he won't be close to a first down as he...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Concept. There are 7 man blitz. GL man. 60 out. 60 pinch. DB blitz.
Lawrence will throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Bench slot is selected.
From inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
R1 button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
After the
R1 button.
Here's Wilson.
Square button.
And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 6 there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Slot fade is selected. Cross button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. Wilson.
Cross button.
New York.
Square button.
So first
Triangle button.
from the 30.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button.
And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely
Entering play call. AHP slip screen.
more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Circle button.
Second and
R1 button.
Incompletion.
R1 button. Audible. Cross button. Cross button. R1 button. Triangle button.
Wilson.
Square button.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time.
Entering dash spot. Corner strike. AHP slipped. Level switch. Cold flats.
It's been this defense.
Entering franchise screen. You have 6 options. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Coaching. Pop-up menu. You have 3 options. Entering depth chart. AHP selected. Slot 2. Slot 1. QB selected. Entering franchise screen. You have 6 options. Resume is selected. Game stats. Entering screen team stats. Player stats. Team nit. Rushing selected. Entering franchise screen. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Bench X dig. Level switch.
Jets on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is
R1 button.
10.
R1 button. R1 button.
There's
R1 button. Square button.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Lambo on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that saves.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Finish spot is selected.
Start their next
Cross button.
Certainly had a sense.
R1 button.
These guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll wind up.
Entering play call. Mesh
The
spot.
30 to the 31. So it's Jets football.
Cross button.
Set here.
Square button.
They're looking at
Square button.
now is this
R1 button.
consolation.
Triangle button. Cross button.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's brought down.
R1 button.
Call it again.
Circle button.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made just shy.
R1 button.
So from the 30,
R1 button.
they'll come up
Cross button.
10.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
Pressure.
Triangle button.
And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly.
Entering play
fourth
call.
pick of the
Coach
game.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 494 F flag is selected.
Leads to a
Cross
second
button.
and 10.
Square button.
From the gun.
Triangle button. Square button. Cross button.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his back.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. On plan. There are coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage.
Cover.
stays
On
in
plan.
bounds to
There
keep
are
the clock
formation.
rolling.
There are
They're
7
in charge of
concepts.
this
There are
scenario right
man
now.
blitz.
They
There
want
are
to
9
see-
categories. You have 87 options. LB dogs is selected.
Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. They're going to snuff this play out by
Entering play call. Man blitz. Concept. There are 7 categories. Formation.
And it brings up a
3,
3rd down.
3, 2, 6. You have 27 options. Cover 2 man LB blitz is selected.
They run the counter. Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.